Hey y'all, can everyone hear me? How's everyone doing? Hey Princess Megan. Hey Miss Crucifix. Hey Claire. How are all y'all doing? Hey Wolfie. If y'all hear me sniffling, my allergies have gotten the best of me today. Hi Cool Gamer. How's everyone doing today? I'm guessing y'all all have heard about this case before. Let me know real quick. Everyone that's in here, put a 1 if you've heard about Sarah Boone's case, or I guess I should say Jorge Torres. Put a 2 if you haven't. Hey, oh gosh, I just broke my clip. Hey Shay. Wolfie. I did catch my allergies from Shay. So true. Dang Shay sharing her allergies with everyone. Hey Avery. Y'all crack me up. My nose is raw from me wiping it so much. That's how bad it hurts. Yeah, it just started. I'm just gonna bring... Okay, so Miss Crucifix, it's fine. I covered this on my channel in 2021. I don't remember when. I know it was in 2021. I have the video linked in the description box below if y'all want to watch it. I have it linked there. Desitin on your nose. I used to put Desitin on my pimples, Avery, but that's a great idea. I hate allergies, I know. It's right around the corner, and people in the South are not okay because everything is greenish yellow. Wait, Shay, is Valerie in here? Or did you mean to say Mal? Okay, that's what I thought, Shay. It was okay. Dang typo. And thank you for watching. I'm pretty sure I watch all your videos, so I probably saw it, just didn't recognize it. Yeah, you probably have. For real, right, Wolfie? So dang rude. We're on Mallory's channel, not Valerie's channel. Okay, I'm just kidding. Valerie, if you see this, I love you. But Sarah is 42 years old. Well, she was at the time. Again, like I said, I covered this case in 2021. Just briefly, really quick, she's accused of killing her 42-year-old boyfriend, Jorge Torres Jr., who she zipped up in a suitcase, and she allegedly fell asleep upstairs. When she woke up, she remembered about Jorge. She called her ex-husband, and then she called 911. There is a conference set for March 28th, and then the trial is supposed to start April 10th. If they don't have any continuances, they have continued this case quite a bit. Mainly, let's be honest, because of Sarah, because she can't get her crap together with her lawyers. She seems honestly really demanding in my opinion, but that's neither here or there. And then I'm going to play some videos for y'all. Y'all have probably seen some... But just in case, we'll just play some videos about what I think they're going to bring up in court also. Hey, Rabid Dog. How are you? Yeah, we got Val and Mal. And Wolfie. Valerie and I had the same middle name too, so make that more complicated. It's so crazy. But so that's where we're at today. I'm going to play... I'm not going to play all these, like the whole entirety of the videos. Yes, accident, Miss Crucifix. Sure. I'll give, obviously, my thoughts if... I know Shay is probably busy, but if she wants to come up, she can. Shay, I'm like talking like you're not in chat. If you want to come up, you can, okay? But we're gonna play the video of her. I would say she's taunting him in the suitcase. He's literally in the suitcase. We're also gonna play the 911 call. and the arrival when the police came on scene, and then some of her interrogation video. I'm not going to play all of it, like I said, because they're hours and hours long, but a lot of them, especially the full content, is on Long Crimes channel, and I'm sure other channels also, but I know I follow Long Crime, so that's where I found it from. But do y'all have any questions before we get started? This case is so unique in so many ways. Yeah, I agree. Well, before we get started, let me ask y'all, do you put a 1 if you think that, let me figure out how to word this. If I'm trying to see, okay, put a 1 if y'all think that she fell asleep on like, oh my gosh, Mallory, get it together. What am I trying to say? Put a 1 if you think that this was an accident. Like, legitly, she was drunk, went upstairs, fell asleep, and forgot about him. 1 if you think it's an accident. Put a 2 if you think that this was like an eye for an eye type thing, because there was a lot of DV in their relationship going both ways. But I'm curious to see where y'all stand on this. 1 if you think it was an accident and she truly did fall asleep, or 2 if you think otherwise. Hey, Leaf. Okay, lots of 2s. Okay. Rabbit dog. My view is not too popular, but I think second degree would actually be an injustice here. It's manslaughter for me. Okay, why? I'm curious, why would you say manslaughter? I'm not saying I don't agree with you or disagree, but I'm curious to see why you would, if you are a prosecutor, why you would say manslaughter or a jury. Because I can see that, but I can also see second degree because she... Now, Rabbit Dog, did you see the video of him in the actual suitcase? I'm sure you did. That's very interesting. I'm gonna pull up. I know, I'm so happy you're here. Loyal viewer of you, and I cannot thank you enough, truly. You're amazing. I'm so happy you're here. Finally, on a live. Okay, I'm gonna do this. As obnoxious as she is and came across, I do believe she genuinely did not intend to harm him. Oh, okay, what's your channel? I mean, I can see that. Now, in this video, y'all are going to hear she is obviously intoxicated. I mean, there's no doubt about it. But, I don't know, y'all. Hey, Valerie, we were just talking about you because Shay called me you. Hey, girl. We just started, too, Valerie. I'm just gonna drop this just in case y'all have any thoughts and want to come up, you or Shay or anyone. But okay, she intended cruelty but not real harm. I'm aware it's a hard argument to defend. No, I get you. Hey, I'm open to everything. I mean, just because I see it one way doesn't mean that's the only way to see it, you know? I'm open. I'm very curious to hear other sides because it can enlighten me, and it might also change my views and the way I see things, you know? So, yeah. That's how I think about that. Words are real hard for me tonight, y'all. I mean, they are every night, but dang. Thank you, Shay. Thank you. You're welcome, Rabbit Dog. Y'all go subscribe to Rabbit Dog. Sarah Boone was known before. Last I checked on Lawyer, he discussed this. Why Sarah did not get any help from her attorney. Karma is going to kick, and her boyfriend didn't get. Yeah. Yes. Y'all go subscribe to Rabid Dog and Valerie. They're awesome. I know, they are. Well, they're hard for me anyway, Val. But especially when I'm on live. At least in my pre-records, I can cut that crap out, Anyway. Okay. Val and Shay are my besties, so go subscribe to Val and aw, Rabid Dog, you're more than welcome over here anytime. We're a friendly bunch over here. This, not to toot my own community's horn, but we are a great community over here, truly. See, Laura agrees with you. Don't think she meant to kill him. Had a lot of anger towards him. Yes, and I could definitely see that. Now, before I play this video, I know I'm going to blab here, but I can 100% see where Rabid Dog and Laura is coming from, because, I mean, I don't think that. I don't think first degree murder or anything like that, but I do think she had the chance right here in this video when he was saying I can't breathe to stop what she was doing, be like, okay, this isn't a game. Let me just open it up. You know what I mean? She had a chance. So that's where I have a hard time, and this video is foul. So I'm going to play it right now, and then y'all let me know. Put a 1 in the comments if y'all can hear it.
For everything you've done to me. For everything you've done to me. Fuck you. Fuck you. Stupid. That's my name. Don't wear it up.
And real quick, and Shay, Val, if I need to mute it on my end, let me know. But y'all can obviously hear right there that she is drunk. I mean, you can tell. Hold on.
That's my name. Don't wear it up.
I can't fucking breathe, dude.
Yeah, that's when you do when you choke me.
Sarah. 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 Sarah, I can't breathe, dude.
That's on you.
Sarah, I can't breathe.
It's on you.
Sarah.
Reel around some. Might want to get video for it extra. Because I got this.
Sarah.
Reel around.
Sarah. Sarah, I can't breathe, dude.
Oh. That's what I feel like when you string on me.
Sarah. I
Fuck
can't
you.
fucking breathe, Sarah.
Yeah. You should probably shut the fuck up.
Sarah.
She is sloshed. I mean, completely sloshed in that video. And it goes both ways. I'm not saying she didn't. I'm sure that they are both toxic to each other because, again, like I said, they have had multiple DV charges against each other. Cha-Cha. Oh, let me see. Did anyone respond? How did she get him in there? I assume they haven't said. I'll figure we'll hear more. But she said they were playing a game of hide and seek. I personally think they were drinking, obviously, and they were drunk, and she was like, oh, let's see if you can fit in the suitcase. Being drunk, playing a game, you know. And he's a tiny dude, so he probably got into the suitcase. Yes, she also flipped over the suitcase. And 2 bottles of wine bought at Publix that day alone. Yes. Why do you think Sarah didn't try to dispose of her partner's dead body instead of staging odd accidental creepy scene looking stupid? She knew she was going to have responsibility for her actions. See, Andrew, that's a great question. Really, Shay? Hey, Jay? Do you have that? Send it to me, because I don't think I've ever seen his autopsy. And I was just looking. Can you send it? Because I would be very interested to know. Hey, everyone coming in, by the way. Thank you for coming in. We just started not too long ago. So far, I played just the video of Jorge in the suitcase. And then next, I'm going to play the 911 call that Sarah made. And now, y'all, okay, so this was back in 2021 that I covered this case. So it's been a hot minute since I've looked into this. But from what I remember, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong in chat, especially Rabid Dog, since I know you've covered it. She called the ex-husband before she called 911, right? Correct? Thank you, Shay. He was pushed down the stairs in that suitcase. Interesting. I believe it was a genuine blackout, and she only realized when she woke up and came downstairs. I can see that because she was a very heavy drinker. So I can definitely see that. I don't know, y'all. This is just... Okay, Valerie said yes. Valerie, do you want to come up here? Because I know you're familiar with this case too. Yes, she did get off on taunting him. And I get if you're being abused yourself, and especially if you're intoxicated, I guess she was just, I don't know, y'all. It's just so messed up on all sides. She called her ex-husband, who came around and told her to call 911. Yes, that's what I thought. I agree, Val. The way she was acting when he was in there, she enjoyed it. She enjoyed hearing him beg. It was sick. Have you heard the 911 call? Yes, I'm about to actually just play that right now. I don't know. Let me play this 911 call. Here it is. Okay.
(911) What is the location of your emergency?
It's Monday, February 24th. There's a crisis at the home. The fire department
Boyfriend is dead.
Okay, send the line for the fire department. Do not hang up.
The fire department takes over.
Well, I thought this was just the 911 call. Hold on.
Officials are obtaining critical details about what happened.
No, tell me exactly what happened there.
My boyfriend and I were playing last night, and I put him in a suitcase and we were playing. And like kind of hide and seek kind of thing. So I fell asleep and I woke up and he was dead in the suitcase, so I don't know what happened.
Okay, you hanging from somewhere or what, ma'am?
No, I pulled him out of the suitcase. I tried giving him CPR.
Fire and Rescue instruct Boone on how to give chest compressions.
Just keep on pumping. That's all you need to do for me. Keep on pumping his chest for me. I don't need you to stop and talk or anything. I just want you to count out loud for me, okay?
31, 32. Please hurry.
Okay, man, they're getting there as fast as they can, okay?
He's stiff and he's purple.
EMS arrived within minutes and advised Boone that her boyfriend, Jorge Torres, had been down too long and there was nothing more they could do. Boone explained she and Torres were drinking the night before and thought it would be funny if he got inside of a suitcase for a game of hide and seek. The next day, deputies returned and arrested Boone and charged her with second-degree murder in Torres' death. Boone's story about a childhood game gone awry unraveled when investigators say they found video on her cell phone showing Boone taunting and laughing at Torres while he was struggling to get out of the suitcase. Police say he was yelling he couldn't breathe and asking Boone for help. According to police, Boone was captured on video saying, "That's what I feel like when you cheat on me." When confronted with the video, officers say she told them she didn't remember those moments. But to investigators, those moments add up to motive for second-degree murder.
Unbelievable. Hide and seek, really? Let's bring in Court TV special contributor Ashley Banfield and Court TV anchor Julie Grant.
So there's the 911 call, and then next I'm going to play when the cops arrive on scene. Avery, did I say hey to you? I don't remember if I did or not. I'm pretty sure I did. It's been a long week. Okay, so what do y'all think about the 911 call? In the 911 call, to me, it does sound like she's freaking out. But then again, I think of, is she freaking out because he's dead and she did this? Or is she freaking out because she thinks she's about to go to jail? You know what I mean? Like, I know. It really is. Okay. Thank you, Shay. Thanks, Avery. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to play the arrival. See, I wish it's so long. I'm going to fast forward it. If I can speak, I'm going to fast forward it some. Like, make it on fast speed. But she was super, super drunk. Oh, who's funny? Oh, you're okay. Okay. I got Amber hurt. She was probably overly drunk, and that's no excuse, though. I agree, DB. I do think she was out of her mind, and with how she sounded, it wouldn't actually honestly surprise me if she did black out. But the fact that she was taunting him, he's literally saying, "I can't breathe," and she still left him in there. And he wasn't like freaking out or anything. You could tell he was very calm, because that to me is more eerie. The fact that he is so calm, that he knows that this is serious, and he's thinking in his head, I don't know if this crazy bee is going to let me out of this thing. Foul. You are fucking nuts. Oh, oops. Sorry. Language. See, it's another reason why lives I curse like a sailor. Okay, let's continue. I'm going to play whatever this is. The arrival of police. I'm so professional, I can't even handle myself. Okay, let's go. Oops.
Oh, yeah, thank you. For now.
Oh, right there.
Did you call it? What time did you call it? Hello there. Hi. You live here? Okay, I'll talk to you. We gotta get some information from the fire department.
Okay, I put it back to normal speed so you can understand it a little better. I wonder if I can get subtitles. Okay.
The property manager, I don't know if I should go tell him really quick or just so he knows what's going on.
Where is he at?
He walked that way.
Oh, don't worry about that. We'll take care of that for you, okay?
I had a cigarette, but
I'll get it for you, okay? Wait 1 second, okay?
I really need something to drink.
Okay, well,
I got my Dr. Pepper on the counter.
okay, we'll take care of you. Give me 1 second.
It's Armando.
Put the time that you called it. You got the time you called it? Okay, perfect. You can't go back inside. What's going on? Who is he to you? Boyfriend?
Yes, for like 3.5 years.
What happened?
He and I, we drank last night. We had a.
Can you pass this to the around to the FD guys? Stop. They need to sign that for sure.
They're with me, so they're not.
Oh, they're not leaving?
I
Okay.
think I woke her up.
No. Each of them has to. So this might be a real thing. So each of them has to put their name in.
Normally, I just put everybody.
Yeah, you call it working.
What's going on?
Sorry,
I just got here, so fill me in.
No problem. Like,
Yeah, I'm
he and
just
I
sorry,
were putting a puzzle together. We've been doing some artwork together.
You are putting a puzzle together?
Yes, we have a puzzle that we started in there.
Okay.
We've been doing art, trying to take stuff off the wall to make new art put up there, like having a good time with one another. But we're drinking. We had a bottle of wine last night.
Okay.
So then it's like we decided to play hide and seek, right?
Okay.
So he gets in the suitcase. Okay.
Who is this guy?
That's my ex-husband, my former husband.
How did he live here with you guys?
No, I called him over here.
Okay.
I called him over here.
I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
I didn't know what to do. I'm sorry, I had to pause this real quick. Yes, Nina. So I didn't know what to do. I called my ex-husband. You call the police. You call the police. Not your ex-husband. What the hell is your ex-husband gonna do? Tell you to call the police. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Let's continue.
I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
So then he came over here.
Here, let's talk in private, okay?
I called you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I tried giving you CPR. The problem is I fell asleep. I fell asleep.
When did you do CPR?
This morning.
Ads on YouTube must be so annoying, but with 3 clicks,
They really
you can
are.
install an ad blocker and you'll never see ads again.
I found it.
Before you called?
Yes!
It's 1 o'clock right now.
I tried. I was awake, but I actually got out of the bed at like 12:30ish, whatever. So I came downstairs, and I was like, oh, he's in the suitcase still. And that's when I found him, and I took him out, and I tried doing CPR, and then I called him, and then I called you guys.
Did he get here before the fire department got here?
Who?
Your husband? Or
Yes.
your ex-husband?
Yes.
Okay. Where did you live at?
Right down the street.
Okay. So you were playing and who zipped him up in?
I did, but then I fell asleep.
Okay. You're okay. I wasn't here. I'm just trying to figure out what
I
happened.
fell asleep. I don't know if he suffocated or like had an aneurysm or a heart attack or
What kind of medical conditions is
Okay. Again, let me just stop real quick. Oh, dang. Let me look at that, Jay. So I don't know if he suffocated, had an aneurysm, a heart attack, or what. Well, obviously he suffocated if you left him in a dang suitcase overnight. Right? Or am I just not thinking right? She's dehydrated because she was drinking all night. Yes, exactly. She's probably dying of thirst. You know when you wake up in the middle of the night and you're literally craving water from drinking all night? Yes. What did Jay say? I missed it. Ooh, my stomach just growled if you heard that. I seriously think she called her. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that would not surprise me. And he was like, no, girl, you need to call the police. This ain't my problem. This is your problem. She may not have thought it through all the way. I don't think she planned it, but definitely, yes. I do agree with that, Nina. Yes, I'm highlighting that comment because I do agree with that. I don't think she planned it. I do think that she was just trying to make him feel the pain that she was feeling. But I do think it's second degree. Definitely, because it was with malice. I mean, how can you listen to that recording of him in the suitcase and not think that that was with malice intent? Whether she intended for him to die that night or not, he did. And it was at the hands of her, you know? Shay. She had a whole night to come up with something, and she came up with hide and seek. Yes. I know only one case except this. Gareth William died in a bathtub in a bag secured with a padlock. There were a lot of speculation and experiments if this man ended up his life. Yes. Yep. Asphyxiation, Sarah. Yes, Val. Avery, is that really you? Okay. I'm adding you. Turn your camera off. Thanks, babe. Okay.
Hey.
Hey, you're good. So, you know weirdos out here. You can never trust anyone.
Oh, I know. And then my camera was facing backwards, too. So I
figured.
So I won't sit here very long. But I wanted to tell you that for his autopsy, so okay, let me see if I can read this part to you without taking it out. Okay, so based on the medical examiner's findings.
Hold on, Avery. I'm having a hard time hearing you. I don't know if it's just me or chat. Let me know if y'all can hear her too, or if it's just me. If it's just me, I'm gonna switch headsets.
Oh, okay.
I can hear you now.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you good now.
Okay.
Maybe it was me.
Okay, so well, you know what it might have been because I was, I'm on my phone and I was flipping over to read the autopsy.
Oh, yeah.
I bet that's what it was. It was cutting me
It's that
off.
dang phone lives.
Yeah. But, okay, so I'll just, give you, a little synopsis of it. But, so he had, they said he had been, the person who did the autopsy said he'd been in the suitcase for at least 11 hours. And he also had a black eye. He had big lacerations to his face and gouges in his face, and then lacerations on his arms. And all of that matched up with what the neighbor reported of hearing the suitcase bounce down the stairs. They actually heard it, her push the suitcase, and they heard it thump, 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 thump all the way down the stairs. And so she said or whoever it was that did the autopsy said that those injuries matched up with that. And then the only other thing I wanted to say is the part about the hide and seek that has never made sense to me is even if it was hide and seek and he got in the suitcase, she had to have locked that suitcase up to where he couldn't get out. And then I'm thinking, the video that she took, and I don't know how many cases now are going to be solved by people's own cell phones taking videos.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, if they go into court and find out that she had Google searches of this stuff, I wouldn't be surprised because it's the thing now. But, so the way she's sitting there recording him and taunting him, well, that is premeditation because he's saying that I can't breathe. And so for every minute that she's sitting there, that makes it premeditated.
That's what I was thinking too, because he's sitting there saying I can't breathe. So that means just like with Tristan Bailey, y'all, I'm sure y'all, they said with every time he went down, that was the chance for him to have a second to stop and say, I should not do that. So
Yeah.
they do consider that premeditated because you do have the chance to stop, but you
Yes.
continue doing it.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And plus, why would she throw him down the stairs before going to bed
Right.
in the suitcase? Like, it doesn't add up. The whole thing just doesn't add up. But my biggest worry is because she has written so many letters about attorneys not responding to her,
Yes.
knowing dates and stuff. I'm afraid she's going to end up getting an acquittal by a technicality because they really should have been responding to her. I mean, when she says in those letters, it's been 11 weeks since I've heard from my attorney, and I don't even know dates and times of court dates and stuff. That's a big problem.
Yeah, it is. I agree with that. I
So
hope.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be really interesting to see how it all goes. But yeah, I just wanted to come here and tell you guys that was the autopsy. So I know you were looking for it.
Yeah, that is interesting because I just thought it was suffocation, but the fact that he has all those wounds, I'm like,
Yeah. And so the neighbor said, that they heard, fighting and shouting, and they heard the suitcase going down. I guess their townhouse apartments are like side by side, where you can, and I know one time when I lived in one where my staircase was exactly on the other side of the wall was my neighbor's staircase. It was like my apartment, but like flipped, like duplicated, but flipped. So they probably did, hear it. But that's really all I had to ask.
Yep. Nina, I did see that. I think I played that in my video that I covered. I don't remember, but I did see that. Did you see that, Avery?
I did, yeah. I sure did.
That was nuts.
And I just wonder if that's where she got the idea from her son doing that. Little kids do that though. My little boy, when he was little, he used to like to get into moving like boxes, cardboard boxes.
Oh yes.
He would play in there for hours. I don't know. Kids like to get into, especially boys, they like to get into little things. And it makes me think that's where she got the idea from.
Yep, I was thinking that too. And yeah, that's the thing. This all happened before she fell asleep. So
yeah,
I think that the defense is going to rip her to shreds.
I think so too. But if you go, oh my dogs, if you Google, hi, so sorry. If you Google Jorge Torres Jr. autopsy, you'll pull up the articles.
Okay, that's what I just did. I was looking.
Okay, well, I'm going to hop back down because I know my dogs are going to be loud, but I'll be back down in the chat.
All right. Well, thank you for coming up, Avery.
Oh, yeah. Anytime. Thanks for having me.
All right. Anytime. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So I saw a pic online of the ex with the suitcase holding it up. Yes. But he claimed he never got close. Yeah, I did see that. I don't know, y'all. And I don't want to say, like, even with all this evidence, I mean, nothing is a slam dunk. You have no idea what these people are going to do, but I'm going to continue this for just a little bit. This is 41 minutes, so I'm not going to play all of it. But I do want to play just a little bit more. And then I have one more video that I'm just going to play a little bit of. And if y'all want me to, I can go live tomorrow night and we can continue up with some of the police interrogation video because I think that is very interesting. But we're not going to do the whole video because that one is almost 2 hours. But I do want to get this stuff out there so it's fresh on our mind because it has been a couple of years now and the trial is coming up. Yeah, you don't, Avery. You never know when what's going to happen. And thank you so much for coming up. I really appreciate your thoughts. Oh, Val, thank you, beautiful. Yes, Nina. Hey, Melissa. How are you, Bew? Yeah, Avery, I'm going to drop the link if you want to come up again. Y'all, I'm going to be honest with you. And please, well, you can judge, whatever. But by 9:10, I need to get off of this because I have to watch Vanderpump Rules. And if you know, you know. If you don't watch it, you don't know what the hype is about right now. So I need to watch Vanderpump Rules. But like I said, if we don't finish this, I will do a part 2 tomorrow. Kind of like what Melissa J did. I'm copying you with the part 2, Melissa. Thank you, Shay. Shay, will you drop Melissa's channel link also? Yes, Avery, how you fell asleep in it. My mom would be having a conniption fit. She has claustrophobia. Aww. Avery, I hope everything worked out. It usually does, and I have medical anxiety, so y'all, I can't. Yes, Shay, on it. Melissa, Avery, y'all go support them. We love supporting our female and, well, fellow, not just female, but fellow creators over here. Thanks, babe. She's on it. Aw, Leaf, this dude right here, let me tell you, you guys, every video, he's always commenting, always gives me so many words of encouragement, and I just wanted to give him a shout out because this is first live that he's actually joining, finally. He's been trying to join for months, and he finally got it, so I just wanted to give him a quick shout out and tell him thank you, and he's been a great supporter since forever. I feel like forever you've been here with me. I don't think she thought she would even be arrested. No, I don't either. I don't think she did either at all. Aw, Avery, I'm here if you need me, girl. I know you got Melissa and everyone. I'm here too. We're all in this life together. That's for damn sure. We need to make it better for each other and not harder on each other. Oh, why did I stop screen recording? Hold on. We adore you. I had a brain fart, y'all. Kendall, what are you doing in my bathroom?
I have a good idea.
What?
About you watch me dye my hair so I don't have to wait forever for you to dye my hair.
We're not coloring it tonight.
But I need to.
No, I'm on a live, babe. I love you so much. I'm not directing you on how to color your hair right now.
Yeah. I know how to. You heard it?
Okay, Kendall Ryan, I can't think right now. What am I playing, y'all? My 14-year-old's distracting me. Okay, here it is. BC! Hey! Yes, drive. 10 and 2. Focus. Don't chat. I love you, though. Thank you for being here. Yes, Shay, you are a super duper mod. Okay. I'm going to... Thank you, Jay. Y'all, honestly, just watching my videos, y'all don't even have to become a member. You don't have to give me super chats. You don't have to do any of that. Just watching my videos and commenting and giving me your support by doing that, that is way, 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 way more than enough Tell her if she keeps dyeing her hair, she'll look like BHB.
No!
You don't even know who BHB is. Well, I'm not even going to say her name on here.
No.
It's another YouTuber. I'm not saying her name. We don't want no drama. No, it's not. Don't say that. Oh. Did you hear her? Okay. Oh my gosh. Kendall, I'm on live, by the way. Just in case you didn't hear that. My daughter says hi, y'all. Okay, you need to walk out. Good thing I have headphones in. Okay, I'm gonna play this, you guys. Let's finish watching a little bit more of this.
None that I know of.
Nothing that you know of.
None
You
that
didn't
I
take
know
any
of.
medicine?
No.
medicine?
All we had was a bottle of wine. Literally, just a bottle of wine.
Okay.
Doing puzzles.
Okay. I lied. Real quick, a bottle of wine does not make you slur your words like that. I'm sorry. It don't do that.
Artwork. Then we decided to play hide and seek. That's all that happened. Okay. So I don't know if he had a heart attack or what in there. Like, I don't know what happened.
So how long were you doing CPR on him prior to you calling 911? You tried that all morning?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I called him while I was
What
doing
time
CPR.
did you start? Probably in your ballpark? Here, let me fill this deputy in, okay?
Please may I have my Dr. Pepper? I am
Hold on,
so
one
caught
second,
mouth
one
right
second.
now.
Ma'am, and you can't talk to him until we get done with this, girl.
She's like, ma'am, I need a Dr. Pepper. I have cotton mouth. I've been drinking all night. I don't think you understand. I need something to drink. I'm sorry. Okay.
Just don't leave, okay, Brian?
Thank you, ma'am.
Well,
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm getting Lucas.
I know.
Do me a favor. Stand over there by that car. Give me 1 second. Just give us a second, okay?
Somebody else on there call a break and
It's on the counter. I can't move anything from out of the house. Here, I want you to sit down because I don't want you passing out. This is probably a lot for you to deal with, right? Sit. I don't water. I can get you some water, okay? Just I want you not on your feet because I don't want you passing out on me.
I need water.
Okay, I'll get some for you.
222 Charlie, put you on it.
Okay, so you don't live here in this house?
No. I live down in Lake Renata Cove.
Lake Renata Cove, okay. So kind of tell me how you came here today, or...
Well, I've been calling.
Come down here, we gotta talk about it.
I've been calling them.
You've been calling your ex-wife or current wife?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
So yeah, just in case y'all didn't hear that, because the wind in the video was blowing, but this right here is the ex-husband that she called first. So now we're going to hear what he has to say, and I'm very curious to know what he has to say on stand, because you know dang well they're going to subpoena him to be on stand.
No. Ex-wife. We've
Okay.
been divorced about a year and a half. About 11:30 is when I started calling to find out because this is supposed to be her day. Her child.
Okay.
She's generally not very good about always doing it.
10-4. They called back and said she was still there, or she came back. At the
So I was
post
calling to
office,
find out if she was going to be getting him or not today.
From school?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I started calling like 11:30, called every half hour or so, and then
She was back inside the lobby.
finally got a hold of her at 12:49, which is when she told me what was going on and if I'd come over here. So I came over.
She called at 12:45.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or 12:49.
12:49.
Got over here, told her she needed to call 911, get somebody over here, and then basically she said she needed to go outside, have a drink and a cigarette. I walked back out the house because I didn't really want to
Who
be
called?
there.
Did you call or did she call?
Well,
If you want to start making 3K, 5K, or even 10K a month in passive income online, Amazon just made it easy.
I called. She called me back when I was on my way to make sure I was coming over. But I called her
Give me 1
initially.
second, okay?
But I called her
Do
initially.
you have water in your car by any chance?
I don't think so.
Nothing?
No,
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay, so she calls, you get over here.
Well, I called her first.
Okay.
Trying to find out if she's going to get Lucas. That's told me everything that's going on. I got my stuff together, put the puppy up in the crate. When I was starting to drive over here is when she called me to make sure I was coming. And then I got over here right after
Did you go inside and see and then?
I walked inside the front. I didn't see the little front tile area.
Come on, step this way.
I saw legs. I just didn't really want to be there around it, so I told her.
Well, just for the sake of the crime scene, I want to know if I were to find your footprint, it would be because you went this far into the house. So did you actually make into the threshold?
I don't think I ever made it to the carpet. I think it was just in that. I've been over here before.
Right. Yeah.
But no, I don't think I stepped past that tile area.
Okay. So.
I'm sorry, I have to pause this real quick. He seems so calm right now. Just something about this is very eerie to me. Am I alone with it? What do y'all think? Am I just reading too much into this? Because that can happen a lot. But he doesn't seem like fazed or shocked or really anything. All right, headphones, thank you. We won't be on too much longer, but thank you for coming in. I appreciate you being here. Have a good night. I do want to play the rest of this and then a little bit of the interrogation video, depending on how long this runs. Y'all, we might have to do a part 2 tomorrow night if y'all are down with that. I know y'all have been missing my lives, so we can do that. Oh, and also, hi, just in case y'all keep saying y'all miss my face. Hi, here I am. I'm just in my bed. So I wanted to say hey real quick. I'll keep my camera on for a little bit to be a little more personable for y'all. My child, y'all. This is live. Mom life. Is she my twin? My twin. Here, lean up to the camera. Look right there. You're a nut. I love you, baby. Thanks, y'all. She's a nut. They said we're twins. Yes, we are. Aw, thanks. Send help. Kendall heard me. 14 is hard. Send help. I need reinforcements. Okay. Let's continue. I'm going to shut up now. Yes, SOS.
I touched doorknob. I don't think I touched anything in the kitchen. I don't know if that really matters.
Okay, so that's pretty much the gist of what you have. Well, sit tight for us. We're going to make a few phone calls, and then we'll go from there. Do you know if he has any medical issues, or?
I don't.
Okay, but you've met him before?
I've met him before, yes. Okay. Yes. They've got a full fun history.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, you guys have called over here twice.
For the two of them?
Yeah, he's been called like 5 times.
Really? Okay, I'm not familiar with him. I haven't been here personally. So they have
he's currently on parole because of it. So
because of domestic violence with her.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Last time he got pre-trial something or other. He had to go to a domestic violence class. Okay. I know he was doing it at a parole officer, stuff like that. But I mean, like every time she had to arrest, the next day she was trying to get bailed out. I don't know what it is.
Oh, she's getting water from the tap. Probably gonna pass out on it. Okay, well listen, please give me a tight. I'll make a few phone calls.
I mean,
where's your kid need to be picked up?
Lakelawn Elementary.
How soon though?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay. Let me try and get this going for you because I know you need that.
Martinez.
Okay, so that's all I'm going to play on that right now. I just really wanted y'all to hear what the ex-husband said because he kind of goes into, yes, him being on parole and all that. I wanted y'all to hear that. Thanks, y'all. Y'all are the best. What are you really doing, though? You're not coloring your hair, so just go lay down. Don't.
What about if I just color all of my hair?
You are not coloring your hair. She wants to be independent and color her hair. Yes, so I'm going to play some of the interrogation right now. My mom, nobody will leave me alone right now. I'm going to play the interrogation right now. Thanks, Jay. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Shay, be quiet. Don't egg her on. You do that enough.
Mom.
No, you don't need to know what Shay said. You don't need to know. She said, let her do it.
Yeah.
Well, you can go to Texas and be with Shay.
Okay.
She said, okay. Kendall, I'm booking her flight to you, okay? Shay's paying for it. She's going to pay for your flight. I know. I would let her do it, but I don't want to clean it up. Kendall doesn't know how to clean up after herself. You don't even know how to do the dishes without me having to tell you 24/7.
If you're going to let me...
If you want to color your hair and look stupid as shit tomorrow at school, go right ahead.
No, we're not doing it. Don't listen to your dad.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Just let the professional handle it. I will do it.
No, you said that like...
Kendall, I'm about to give you the mom look over here. This is not true crime here. Y'all.
And Mom told... I mean, Dad
That's not mom, that's dad. I'm mom, dad. Mom, dad.
Dad told me to.
See, everybody says your hair is gorgeous as it is. You don't need it changed. You look great as it is.
I'm changing it.
Yeah.
I'm coloring it.
Coloring it is changing your hair, my dear child.
Colored, so
No.
why not just recolor it?
Kendall, see, this is what happens when I go live, y'all. This is exactly what happens. Okay. Stop
Close
it.
the door and let her do her thing. Close the door.
Shay said your hair might look like a true crime scene afterwards. Yeah, because she wants to do it red also, so it probably would. Okay. Now, let's go. Sorry, y'all. Thanks, Avery. I'm glad some of y'all got some entertainment out of that. Again, we're professional over here. Wait, no. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the interrogation video. Now that we got that under control. Share. Okay. I don't think y'all know who she is. Who? Oh. I was lost for a second. Okay.
I'm gonna have you sit in the green chair that doesn't move. Appreciate you coming in.
Yes, ma'am. Can I want to ask you about these whenever we have a moment.
Sure. So obviously, he received his autopsy. So I'm going to read you your rights again because we have to talk about that. And since I'm talking about the incident, We just have to do it, just like we did yesterday. Just like we did yesterday. Remember I read you the rights? Your rights? Yeah, so it's the exact same thing, but since I'm asking you follow-up questions, I need to read them to you, okay? All right, so you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer before and during questioning without charge. If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one can be provided for you before questioning without charge. Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to talk to me? No. And do you understand what I just read you? Yes. Perfect. Okay. So this morning we went to his autopsy, and we were informed of some injuries that he has by the doctor. So I want, so he's got scratch marks to his back. I know that's fine. Okay. And it's called a contusion. Do you know what a contusion is? So like basically you're getting hit and then you get a mark from it. You'll get bruising. Like someone hit you or something like that. It's called a contusion. So he had some injuries to his left shoulder. He had a cut near his like lip. We could see his mouth was a little.
I haven't laid
swollen.
a hand on him.
Okay.
Also too, he fell off my son's bike.
Okay.
So I don't know, and he's notorious for running into the wall or the hall tree. So
Okay. What about the scratches? Because there's also sex.
Yes.
Okay. Because there's also like a scratch on like the back of his neck, like kind of like going, but it's like going straight across.
I have no idea what that's from.
And they're all recent. Like they occurred recently. It wasn't something that occurred post or that occurred a week ago or 2 days ago, 3 days ago. They definitely occurred, the night leading up to when he was.
In all honesty, we have not gotten into it.
Okay.
That's why, like, the only thing I thought you guys were going to ask me about, which I was going to be honest with you anyway, are the scratch marks on his back.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else, I have no idea what it is. No idea what it is. Nonetheless, I've had my son over the house too, so.
Well, your son was there when? When was he last there?
Oh, gosh.
Am I understanding he was there like last Tuesday?
I don't know if it was Tuesday, but yes, he was there last week, so.
Well, we're talking about Sunday. We're just talking about what occurred Sunday. Because like I said, the injuries they occurred within that time period.
So you're talking about day before yesterday?
Sunday leading into Monday. You called us yesterday at 1, but the incident, you guys were painting and stuff the night prior.
Correct.
So we're talking about Sunday and then into Monday.
I'm thoroughly confused because we had a good time sitting on the back porch, having wine and smoking a couple of cigarettes, and then decided to go inside and literally paint, do puzzles, and play, and listen to music. That's why nobody got out of sorts. This is what's mind-blowing to me. Like, I have no clue. Nobody laid a hand on anybody.
He also had,
Interesting how nobody laid a hand on anybody, but he has all these wounds that just appear out of nowhere. Interesting.
On the left side of his forehead, he had basically bruising, and on like his head and his skull.
I have no idea.
As if something hit him.
I
considered
not
force
touched him.
trauma.
I have not touched him. I have not touched him.
How would you get those injuries?
Tell me and we'll both know. I have not touched him.
Yesterday, when we took photographs of your overall body, and they did the buccal swabs, did they go under your fingernails?
No.
Okay. Are you willing to let us
absolutely
swab underneath your fingernails?
Go for it.
Okay.
I have no idea, and I don't want to seem out of sorts, but I have no idea. We had a good day. It was a good day. We've had good days lately, even considering everything that's going on with our jobs and life in general and ex-wives and everything. It's been good. Like, I don't even know where this is coming from.
Yeah,
I don't even
the
know.
last physical was probably, you said, I think, a month ago?
Would you be interested in collecting 5-figure paychecks for a few hours of work, helping me in your spare time from home? I'm on a mission to recover
where you got the injury, right? You said that was a month ago?
A few weeks, give or take, yeah.
A few weeks? That was the last, like, physical altercation between the two of you? You said a month ago he hit you with a curtain rod.
Yeah, with a curtain rod. That's why I can't believe you guys didn't take that either.
Wow.
Like, we've been good. I don't know if, like, since the last time he got out of jail, like, we've been good, and he's been having his classes and seeing his probation officer, who's amazing. So.
What do you mean by good? What's your definition of good?
The probation officer?
No, you said you guys have been good. What's your definition?
I've been good. I don't think you all understand. He comes at me all the time. He comes at me. So it's either I flee or try to go upstairs and go to sleep. That's usually what it is. And I don't know if you talked to Brian about any of that, but most of the time when I flee, I go over there. So.
Right, but you're saying that you guys have been good, and when I asked you yesterday, the last incident that you could remember was the curtain rod incident, which you said was a month ago. So.
Give or take.
Right. So what do you mean by he comes after you? Like,
he gets belligerently drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if you all have looked through my phone yet and seen any of the pictures and the videos that I have taken.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point, I started
Oh, we definitely saw the video you took.
documenting everything.
Okay.
So you all will see in my pictures, bloody fingers, split forehead, he split my nose.
Agree,
I got
Val.
this.
Right.
I don't know if Brian told you about it, where I had to have almost I had one really bad surgery, but then it got really, 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 really bad, where I had to go like 4 or 5 more times afterwards for them to tend to it. From him poking me in the back of the leg.
Right.
So it's.
Then why are you still with them?
Everybody asks me that. When I tell you guys this, I really love him.
Okay, see, right here, I don't like that question. So then why are you with him? Well, if anybody is familiar with DV, that's not really, they know they should leave. They know they should, but it's like a brainwash thing. So I'm not holding any, I don't know. I'm not holding that to anything because y'all know, if y'all have been a part of that or know people that have been a part of that, it's not as just easy as he beats me, so I'm gonna leave. It's not that simple. It's not black and white like that.
Like I do, and I feel like I can help him. Like I feel like I could help him, which I did, because he came a really long way from where he was in Philadelphia to moving back to here and to dealing with everything else that he's been dealing with. I've really helped him. I've bailed him out of jail, 3 times. I've gone to every single hearing and every single arraignment, everything that I did for him. Gone to see all his public defenders, go to the state. I've gone to the state. I did everything for him because I'm trying to help him, because I had hope in him. And he was trying. He was really trying. And then he starts to think about things, and I think he gets overwhelmed, and then it's like, next thing I know, he's drinking. So it's like, oh man.
And this to me really does show that they were in a very toxic relationship, because she is sticking up for him. And again, I don't want y'all to think by me saying this I'm condoning what she did to him, because I'm not. But you can tell right here that she's making excuses for her abuser. And I think it went both ways. I think they both abused physically and mentally, verbally, everything. I think it was mutual. But you can tell that she's making excuses for him, and that's very typical in a domestic violence relationship.
I know where this is going to go, so I'm going to go upstairs and read a book, or I'm going to go for a bike ride, or I'm going to do something else. Where I don't want to drink. I don't want to drink. The occasional wine, whatever, or if it's a weekend, that's when you have a good time. You don't have to wake up the next day. I have to wake up the next day and do things. I have to tend to Lucas. I have to take him to school. I have all this stuff to do. He doesn't know how to, I guess, maintain himself, where I can do 50 things at once and still know the 50 things more previously prior that I need to get done. He can't process like that. He didn't process like that. So he would literally, not literally, but have smoke coming out of his ears. So the next thing you know, he doesn't want to deal with it. I'm going to go get something to drink. So the majority of the time, I would hang out outside or do something else because I don't want to drink. And every time, his job broke his heart. And it made me sad because he had so much pride in his job.
Anybody know the answer to Val's question? I'm not sure. But that is a very, very good question. I'd be very curious to know. That's why I think it'd be very interesting to know what her ex-husband says on the stand. You know what I mean? But he did say, I'm pretty sure, he said that, you know, both of them do drink a lot. But that is a very good question. If anybody in chat knows that, please put it down.
And the store that he took care of so much totally went downhill. And that broke his heart because he had put so much work and effort into fixing it up. And his manager was awful and basically gave up on all of the employees. So I think that had a huge bearing on why he would drink so much. His ex-wife is bonkers. She was all over him all the time. Send me money, send me money, send me money. How can I send you money when I don't have a job? And he's still trying to take care of me and Lucas by paying a bill here or there, getting some groceries. So he always had something on his mind, which is why, again, I got the puzzles and the bank.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that
I'll play a little bit more.
So we don't have a drink, or he doesn't have a drink. So when you all see my phone, you can see all of the damage he has done to me and the videos of him smashing my television because he's belligerently drunk. Where most of the time, I just don't want to be there. And I try to help him. I try to calm him down. Eventually, he just passes out.
Well, yesterday it made it sound like you guys were just drinking like a glass or two. Like, yeah, you obviously had the bottle, but you told me on recording, like, that you were not drunk, he was not drunk, you guys were having a good time.
I can't get drunk. Number one, I do not want to get drunk. I don't like being non-complimentary.
Wait, did she just say she doesn't get drunk, or she doesn't like to get drunk? I can't get drunk. Well, baby girl, you were pretty intoxicated that night. Hold on, I'm gonna rewind it just a little bit.
Like a glass or two, like, yeah, you obviously had the bottle, but you told me on recording, like, that you were not drunk, he was not drunk, you guys were having a good time.
I can't get drunk. Number one, I do not want to get drunk. I don't like being non-complimentary, having my wits about myself. I don't like feeling out of control. So,
I'm just saying, you're making it sound like he's a raging alcoholic today, and yesterday I was kind of asking you those questions, and you're like a little defensive, like, no, we're not alcoholics.
I'm not.
We are not, you know. But you guys were both sober on Sunday, to your knowledge, because when I said you went and passed out, you were like, no, I didn't pass out, I just fell asleep. So now it's kind of like, what is it? Were you guys drinking and it got out of hand and it got physical?
No.
Or is it...
Sunday was one of the better days that we have had in quite some time. He's dancing with my dog. You can see that too on the pictures, him loving the dog. He loves the dog. And
100% rabid. She does. She's more insecure about her drinking and her alcohol than she is about the loss. Does she seem like she is... I don't know. Everybody reacts differently, but she does not seem like she is beyond herself devastated of what just happened. Knowing the fact that she was the one that caused that, I would be completely beside myself. Well, I mean, that wouldn't happen to begin with, but I would be beside myself. Okay. Yeah, no grief.
Dancing around, having a good time, and just being happy, kind of thing. He doesn't know. I can get like maybe 2-3 glasses of wine, and I'll be fine. But I have to have my wits about myself because I don't know what to expect.
Well, let's talk about Sunday. What was Sunday? How were you? Like, how many glasses of wine did you have? How many glasses of wine did he have? The bottle was gone. I mean, I don't know if you poured any out. Yes.
No, that was from previous.
You said that there was a half bottle left over.
Yeah, about this
much. And then that you had wine. Well, I don't even know how the wine. How'd you guys get the wine for Sunday?
I'm guessing he went to Publix.
Does he like leave the house and you stay home, or do you go to Publix? Like, because I know
I'll go with him.
Okay. Did you go with him Sunday to Publix?
So most of the time, what happens is because the convenience store where we get cigarettes is here, and then Publix literally is cattywampus to it.
Okay.
So what he'll do is he'll start, go by Publix, and then on the way back catch the convenience store. So
is that what he did Sunday?
I'm guessing that's what he did because next thing I know he's walking in with a bottle. So it's him trying to be nice, so I don't have to go out and do it. Plus there's stuff that are around the house that I had to take care of. So that's usually what will happen. Or I'm folding laundry and he'll go run out and do whatever.
So where were you guys at on drunkenness, not drunkenness on Sunday? You told us you weren't drunk.
No, I was not drunk.
Right.
I was not drunk. So with him, I don't know. I know when it's like, oh, okay, man, where I have told him, slow down. It's starting to catch up with you. Slow down. Slow down. And another thing, too, is I don't like listening to music with him because he gets too involved in the music, and the music that he listens to is a little rough around the edges, and, like, just, it makes me fractious listening to his music. So I kept asking him, let's just you and me talk. You and me will just be the ones that are talking, which was fine, because, I mean, we were playing with the dog, whatever, and then it's like, okay, now let's do the painting. We just did the puzzle, took a break, now let's do this. Sure enough, sat down, we're sitting in there talking, laughing, talking about new movies, we're watching movie trailers while we're doing painting and all that other stuff. So it's still background noise to him, because I think that's what he's used to, is having background noise. Where me, I can sit in here all day with not a peep. But he always has to have
I like music.
Noise, which I didn't mind because the trailers were cool. And he was interested in showing them to me. Getting excited about movies that were out or upcoming.
Okay.
So
on your laptop you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I mean, and then it was...
But you said it was a good day, like you guys didn't have any...
Okay,
have any
just a little bit longer.
Conversations about your relationship? You guys didn't go down like the rabbit hole, like had too many to drink, and you guys start getting...
Nope. When I tell you this, it made me so happy that he actually listened to what I had to say with just, we'll get through it. This will be fine. It's just, it's a small hurdle that you and I together will get through because...
I'm talking about the money, jobs,
daughters.
stress.
Yes.
Nothing relationship-wise, though. Like, no issues. Like, did you guys have a conversation about your relationship, or was it just about
just
like
what's going on right now?
Got it.
I try to evoke it from him so he gets it off his chest, because I call him the volcano, where eventually he's going to erupt.
Right.
And what he has learned in his classes is to communicate, which is a huge thing in a relationship, where he has been practicing communication. So he actually talks to me about things and unburdens himself. Put it on me. I'll sit there and try and figure it out for you, like I have almost everything. Not a worry. Just tell me. Get it out of you.
Right.
But it was, when I tell you, I was so happy. Like, it was such a good day. I kid you not. The weather was beautiful outside. I'm the one that had him go inside so we can do puzzles and painting and listen to music or whatever else he wants to do. So then he starts doing whatever it is we're doing together in the living room, and then starts talking, because I think he gets comfortable with, okay, you know what, we're here, it is a good day. Let me go ahead and explain myself. So I know. Nobody else knows, but I know. Nobody knew George better than I did. I say that I knew George better than himself. And I tried in every way, shape, and form. Ask everyone.
I was muted. Ding dong. Okay. I was saying I love country music too. And then I was saying, dang, what was I saying? Oh, I said she called him George. Y'all, George. I've been calling him freaking Jorge. Jorge. His name is George. I feel like such a dumb blonde. No offense to any of my blondes out there. Y'all are not dumb. Okay, so his name is George. We got that now. X-nay on the Jorge. I can't believe I muted myself and I was just sitting there talking the whole time. Okay. I'm sorry, when she said that, I was like, wait, his name's not Jorge this whole time. I've seen these videos. I've seen it all. Why have I been calling him Jorge? Okay, Elizabeth. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if she was saying his name. Yes, see? Thanks, Val. You obviously know me. Y'all. I cannot. See, at least I know y'all are here for the right reasons. You love me and all of my... This is me. This is me. Okay. So on that note, she talks about him as if he's a child. You need to come and it's raining. Let's get color. Or yes. Yeah. She seems very controlling to me for sure. We're going to have to go rewatch my video when I cover this and see if I sold him Jorge or George. Yeah, see? Yeah, please let me know if you did that because I cannot with myself. I really can't. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all already are used to this crap. Shay and Valerie definitely are. Oh, Valerie said you called him Jorge. Or did you... Now that's going to be a running joke on my channel. Val is on fire today. And I love the way she spelled it. My brother is... Now I'm scared to pronounce it. My brother is Jorge. We call him Judas, haha, or George. He has always been George to us, but Jorge is how he spells it. Okay, so it's spelled Jorge, but it's pronounced George. Like, I know Spanish. I don't know Spanish. That was a lie. I meant to say I know, like, 2 L's make a Y because we have a La Perilla over here. I used to call it La Perilla all the time until my brother was like, it's La Perilla. I was like, oh, okay. So, thanks, y'all. Y'all always got my back. I appreciate it. But on that note, we're going to pick this back up tomorrow. Sleuth Mom, dang, because YouTube sucks. It sucks. I don't know what's going on here. Hey, I lost y'all. What's happening? YouTube sucks, but I'm glad you made it now that I'm ending the live. But I'll be on tomorrow, probably the same time, 7:45 tomorrow Eastern Standard Time. I'll be on because we're gonna go over more. Valerie, if you want to join me, you should. Avery's gonna come on with me, she said. So I'm gonna hold her to it. 7:45 Eastern Standard Time. I know that's really early for you, Val. I think all names should be spelled how they sound too. I agree. Sleuth Mom, have you watched this? Because for what? How long has this case been going? 2 years. I have been covering this, and I've been pronouncing Jorge's name wrong this whole dang time. Imagine that. I mispronounced something? No, never. Yes, I'll send you the link, Val. And Avery, get in touch with me somehow. You talk to Shay, so Shay can give you my number. Shay, give Avery my phone number. Yes, and Valerie, I'll send you the link. Jay sounds in Spanish like, okay. See, and that's why I thought his name was Jorge. I took like 2 semesters of Spanish. Honestly, I learned more working at Wendy's in the fast food with all of them than I did in school. I learned more Spanish working with them than I did in actual school. Well, thank you, Jingles. I'm glad I'm able to bring you a case that you had no clue about. Oh, thank you, Avery. I know you're in my Discord, but I wanted to like speak to you directly because I suck at responding on Discord, honestly. I'm going to be honest with you. Valerie. I took Spanish in middle school for 2 semesters because I wasn't getting it the first semester. So I was like, I'm going to try it again. So I did it again and I still did not get it. Went right over my head. I can name some colors, but I learned more from them and from Dusty because my husband... Why? Because my husband does construction. He's a contractor, so he is constantly working around them, and he comes home talking stuff. Sometimes I don't even know what the heck he's saying. But Sleuth Mom will come on tomorrow, and then Valerie, if you can join, I know it's early for you. If you can't, it's okay. And then Avery will talk. And thank you, Jay, for being in. Thank you, everybody, for being in. I'm teaching my son Babbel. I've heard Babbel was so good. I actually want to do Babbel because I really do want to learn Spanish. And Kendall actually wants to learn Spanish also. So it's worth it. Babbel, it actually works. Okay, awesome. I'm going to try that out because I really want to do that. All right, y'all. So tomorrow, 7:45 Eastern Standard Time. Val, Avery, anybody, are y'all going live tonight or tomorrow? Does that conflict with anyone? Sleuth Mom? I just want to make sure I'm not running into anybody else's live if I schedule one. We are teaching Spanish right now. He wants to do Chinese next. And I'm like, yeah, that I can't do. Yeah. Kendall would love to learn Chinese, but no way. Sleuth Mom homeschools her kids, so she's a freaking rock star. Yeah, I agree, Avery. I think it is super important to be bilingual. I'll be live afterwards, so it's fine. Okay. Awesome. Perfect. All right. Well, I really don't do lives mostly. See, that's Avery. Same with me. I mostly do pre-records, but my kids were homesick from allergies this week. So he just didn't feel good, and I didn't have time to put out a pre-record, but I think I'm going to put out a pre-record on Friday. So there'll be one on Friday, and then I don't. Y'all let me know right now if y'all want to watch more of the interrogation video, because that's really all that we have. We can finish off with some of that tomorrow, or we can do another case. Do y'all have any case suggestions y'all want to talk about? I know a couple of things with Brian Koberger, but honestly, y'all, I really don't want to talk about Brian. Shocker, I know. But now that I saw that he's able to watch stuff, I guarantee you he's following his case, and that just makes me feel some type of way. I'm going to be the next Stephanie Harlow in 10 years. I agree, Avery. We'll get there together, okay? It might take us a decade or more, but we'll get there. Persistence is key. Cha-cha. I love you. He called himself George until he married a Spanish girl from Mexico. Now he's that's awesome. They'd be like, no, you're still George. Yeah. I am too, Jay. I'm just so sick. Yeah, Val, it's too much. It's too much. And right now I just feel like there's nothing else to talk about. And at this point, I feel like we're in a way glorifying him because that's what he wants us to do. He wants us to sit there and talk about him. And I feel icky doing that. There's so many other cases that need to be talked about other than freaking Brian. There's so many trials this year. I hate it. Everything is going to be at the same time. I know. And I've been trying to, while we're here, Layla Cavett, I've been waiting for that girl's trial for years. That was the first case I covered on my channel. So since then, I've been waiting on it. And I have not, what's his name? Shannon Ryan trial. Does anybody know? Have y'all followed that? Does anybody know when his case is? Leilani has a hearing on the 23rd, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay. Courtney Clinning. Is that the Instagrammer? That's the Instagrammer, right? Isn't that? Well, I can't find Shannon Ryan's trial, and we've been freaking waiting since 2020 of that one. Yes, the OF model, yes. You haven't, Avery, you haven't heard of that case? It's nuts. Yes, Michelle. That, oh my gosh. Okay. We need to talk about that. Yeah, Google it. The only reason why I didn't cover it is because I do missing and unsolved cases, and she already got arrested, so I didn't cover that case, but I think I'm going to start covering different cases. Shannon Travis. Who's Shannon Travis? Now I'm curious. Oh crap. Is it a trial? Am I Shannon Travis Terrell? Or Oh. Got you, Avery. No, Shannon Ryan and Layla Cavett. Here, I'll type it. Layla Cavett. If you, I did those videos again, 2020. It was my first true crime video when I switched to true crime. You're welcome. But she's local to me. In that case, she visited the hotel that I used to work at back in 2020, and they had the flyers all over for her, and I latched onto it, and I was already obsessed with true crime as it was. Here it is. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it. Heck no. That's it. Can you see that one? That's the first one that I did. But that case is nuts. If y'all have not looked into that, look into that case, because she still hasn't been found. She has a little boy, and that case literally tugs at my heartstrings. It's always great when people cover cases that are close to them. That's why I cover the ones my grandfather knew, the people who did. Yes, I agree. Some cases I don't cover that are close to me. I'm going to give y'all a little background. So this guy, back when I was a teenager, I was like 18. No, okay, so I was 15. And a girl in our hometown was found. Kendall, go in. I'm trying to tell them this, and I don't want you to be around while I'm saying this. Please. A girl was found. She was my age, and I didn't know her, but I knew, like, we had mutual friends together. And she was found in a car, burned, arred, and strangled. And my age, we all went to school together and everything. Everybody was frantic. So lo and behold, this is a few years later. I'm 18, hanging out with my friends, partying and stuff. And my friend the other day sends me a text, and she says, "Hey, do you know Katie Hamlin?" And I said, "Yeah, she's the girl that got burned." And she was like, "Yeah, do you know Garris?" And sent me a picture. I'm going to block out his face. I don't know if y'all can see that very well. But she sent me this picture along with another picture. That dude was a suspect in her case. So all of my friends are like, cover that case. And I'm like, no. I hung out with a suspect. No. Mallory will not touch that. No, ma'am. So cases like that, I won't touch. Gangs, I don't really want to mess with that either. But yeah, I've got some crazy ass stories, but we literally put 2 and 2 together. I'm almost 36. That we were hanging around this dude whenever I was 18, and she literally texted me because she saw the case on Discovery Plus, and it was like on Paula Zan, however you pronounce her last name. And she said, I just put 2 and 2 together when I saw that, and I had to message you because we were around him and we had no clue. Like, he just told us that he had to go to court because a girl OD'd, and that was it. He didn't actually tell us the truth, obviously, but pay close attention to the people you hang around, because that's nuts. You may think you know somebody, but you really don't. Trust their actions, not their words, for sure. Yes, Avery, Shannon is from Alabama, and she lived in Georgia. Yeah, you have got to look at that case. He came on Facebook Live and did this whole like over hour-long video of how he's being interrogated and he didn't do anything, and how he met Layla and all this stuff, and it's insane. Thank you, Jay. I've done some pretty crappy things. Yeah, and he's trying to make Layla wanted to be like his apprentice, basically. And she drove down there with her son to intern with him, and then her son was found walking around with just a diaper on at an apartment complex. Crazy case, and barely anybody talks about it. As soon as I heard about that case, I went on YouTube and Google and everything, and nobody was talking about it. And I'm like, this girl didn't just leave her 2-year-old wandering around. She was a great mom. I know that because I saw her with her child, and she was very attentive and everything. And it's absolutely crazy, Avery. Anybody that has not heard about that case, please look it up, because she is still missing. And I mean, it's Florida. God only knows where this mom is, and it scares me so bad. I feel so bad because I don't honestly know if they'll ever find her. Yes, Jingles. It was right in the middle of COVID, so I feel like a lot of those cases really got pushed on the backside, and then right after Layla's case, Gabby Petito happened, so that's what everybody was looking at, was Gabby's case. Nobody was looking at anything else. Hold on. Hi, I'll call you back. I'm finishing my live. Bye. My mama. Okay. But yeah, y'all watch Layla Cavett. I think I have a whole playlist about her. I really hope so, because I have a bunch of videos about her. Do I not? I don't. So I'm gonna have to go through. I'll make a playlist for Layla. That way the videos will be easier to find for y'all. I remember the child being... That dude was speeding through our neighborhood. I remember the child being found, but I didn't realize she has not been found yet. Yeah, no, she has not been found. They searched the landfill, but she has not been found. It's very sad, Avery. Very crazy, very sad. Like, he had a whole mob on Facebook defending him. Like, it was insane. It was truly insane. I don't know why it didn't get more coverage than it did, because it was nuts. Okay, enough blabbing. I think I've talked y'all's ear off enough and bored y'all enough. I just see Dusty's head. So, you should. We can talk about it together, Avery, if you want to. And if you, by any chance, but I need to look up like the docket. You know what I'm talking about? That they had, because he's arrested, or he's locked up in Florida right now. So I need to find like that docket that shows. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? I forgot what it's called, but it shows when their dates get changed, upcoming court dates and all that stuff. I need to find that. Yes, Avery. Okay. Well, you reach out to me, Avery, and then Val, I'll text you tomorrow's live and I'll send it to you, Avery. I want to do really kind of 2 cases. Do y'all want to go over Abby Choi real quick? That case is so disturbing, but I really still think it needs to be talked about. Put a 1 if y'all want to talk about Abby Choi. Put a 2 if you don't. And you want me to think of something else, because I'll think of something else. Thank you, Jingles. Sorry. 1, 1, 1. Okay. Okay, so that's what we'll do tomorrow. I don't think we need to go over any more of the interrogation unless y'all really want to. Let me know if y'all want to go over more of Sarah's interrogation tomorrow before we do the Abby Choi. Thank you, Avery. So y'all let me know real quick if y'all want to go over the Sarah, the rest of that. I really don't think we need to. We can just focus tomorrow on Abby's. And maybe Val and Avery can come on and talk. Avery, have you heard about Abby Choi? I'm assuming you have. Thank you, Jay. Y'all are awesome. Okay, Val's down. All right. And I know Val is very familiar with that case also, so I would love to have her input on that. But I'll send you the link tomorrow. Avery, I'll get in touch with you. Get in touch with me, and I'll send the link to you tomorrow also. And I appreciate every single one of y'all for being here. Truly, like, I say it in all my videos, but y'all really mean the world to me, and no amount of words can tell y'all how much I appreciate y'all's support and everything, because I truly do. And I hope y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all tomorrow night. And again, thank you, and I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all.